My name is Saket Jain. Total almost 30 years of industry experience, and currently I am employed at Malvan Panalytical, which is a division of Spectris UK. And here I am working in the capacity of customer services manager, India and neighboring countries.
So, my first question to you is this. You've been a part of the communication intelligence training program for about 10 weeks now. I'm very interested to know as to what are your three major takeaways, or what have been your three major accomplishments or learnings through this communication intelligence training program that you've been a part of.
Selecting three will be tough. There can be more than that, but okay. Uh, I would go with that first, understanding your shortcomings. That what are your shortcomings? Then second one, I would say, um, maybe how should I say that the method of communication, that what we do is we know that okay what we need to communicate, but why do we need to communicate? That is another great thing. And third thing is that the last thing of your after technique, that is re-establishing the connection. I think these are the three biggest thing that go beyond common sense, right? So yes, that is what I'm taking with me.
All right. I really like what you said about the fact that they go beyond common sense, because a very common and a very, I think, justified perception of communication is that there are things that we know, there are things that need to be applied and we need to be conscious of. But there are so many hidden aspects to communication that most people don't realize that they have such a big impact. So I feel like the fact that you're starting this interview with that disclaimer, I'd say, is really incredible. My second question to you is you've mentioned that there are like a lot of things you like. I'm sure you've done your internal, external, the not to do list, your circle of excellence, outcome driven, LTAS, after technology, so many things. So, out of all the things that you've done in your communication intelligence, what is the one learning or one technology or one methodology that has had the deepest impact on you?
Difficult again. It's very difficult to quantify that. Okay, what has impacted the most? Because it was taught to us during the course that it is like matter of marginal adjustments, right? You
Yeah.
so every bit contributes. Internal communication, definitely, because if you don't have a proper good internal communication, you are not going to communicate freely externally, right? Similarly, the circle of excellence, I mean the listening that I mentioned earlier came from there. That okay,
Mm-hmm.
if it was not there, I wouldn't have found out that okay how important listening is, at least for me, right? And then uh, the after technique, I say, I think that was the nice icing. That is where actually the game begins. All the things A, F, T, E, R. Last time I mentioned R, but I think the first A and F are equally important. What you want to
Yes.
communicate, why you want to communicate, and how you want to communicate, and each one of those things matter a lot when you are talking in business perspective or professionally if you are talking. And I would tend to think that okay, personally also they may be impactful, equally impactful. Why not?
I think in your third discussion forum, we were talking about empathetic listening. And I remember you had created this very simple poster that said, "Silence, please." Do you remember that? Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like those are like just such like little tidbits, reminders to kind of make you very conscious that, okay, these are aspects of communication and we tend to overlook them. And it's so very important to, you still have it. Can you please bring it closer to the camera? Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. My God. I feel like it's such a good way to be able to just be conscious of the fact that even though communication is such a transactional aspect of what you're doing in your everyday life, there are different factors in communication that make such a big difference. That being said, I'm very curious to know, especially from you, why should anybody, because you're a senior at the organization, you're the supervisor, and this program, like, it was brought to your team because of your initiative. So here's my question to the most important person, I would say: why should anybody learn communication intelligence?
Uh, Communication intelligence. I would restrict it to communication at the moment. Communication is a very complex subject,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there's a madness all over. People usually confuse between communication and oration. Okay, I may be a very good speaker, but I may not be a very good communicator. So,
Mm-hmm.
as I think I was saying it to one of my teammates. It's a madness as far as communication is concerned. It is totally madness. So this kind of a course, communication intelligence, actually brings a method to that madness, right? So that is why this course becomes important. And yes, I read about it. I was interested, and then I saw the curriculum. I was impressed, and here we are.
Now, I know you're a very experienced person. You have attended so many trainings you would have throughout your life and throughout your years in the industry. But you've also had Gurleen ma'am over the last 8 to 10 weeks, guiding everyone through the communication intelligence curriculum. I'm very curious to know as to what, according to you, makes Gurleen ma'am different or special as a trainer.
Um, this question is little tough to answer. Primarily because the earlier all the training that I have had in my career span, I have been a trainer also. So it always used to be face-to-face training. When you are actually, I mean, sitting in front of your trainer, and you can communicate real time. But when you have these kind of online trainings, in fact, I had my own reservations that okay, for such a subject, whether online training can be sufficient or not. Um, so it may sound little awkward, but I think after second mastermind series class, I knew that this is one lady who has mastered the art of online training. She is doing it the right way, and she's as impactful as offline class could have been. So yes, I think that itself is a big feat.
A lot of times when I'm conducting webinars or when I'm talking to participants, a question that I often get asked is that, is online training as effective as offline? And I have attended both online and offline with Gurleen ma'am, so have so many other participants who are still doing it online. And sadly, the fact is that this is the world that we live in right now. And I feel like I had this belief that the depth that you can go into in the online training is actually a little, it exceeds what you can go into offline training, because in offline training you come, you sit there for a few hours, you get tired, you eat food, you go back and you sleep. But in the online training, there are video trainings and there are assignments and there are discussion forums and there are mastermind lives, and a lot of people do not get to understand that web of that network, the intricate network that goes behind the scenes. And to me, it is one of the most important things that anybody in the series of interviews has mentioned today. So I'm very glad that you said that. With that, that was my last question for you, but I would like to ask you, is there anything else that you'd like to say?
Difficult for me again to say that because you guys are already at zenith, as you call it, right? So you are doing a good job. And you are imparting something which is like not easily available. So the only thing that I can do is wish you all the luck and wish all the future participants all the luck and tell them that okay guys, you are at the right place.